All right, ladies and gentlemen, we should be back here on Twitch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you for coming back.
To make sure everything works. Of course, part of being producer and director of the show, I got to go through all the behind-the-scenes stuff, check my phone, you know.
He of many plates are spinning.
All the plates are spinning right now.
Yeah, my head's spinning from the plates you're spinning.
All right, so we just came back over from YouTube. We were actually showcasing some of the stuff that was happening. We talked about Sabotage being here on our channel
That's
next Saturday.
That's going to be amazing.
It's going to be great. We got Chris Wolf opening up the show, which is, if you don't know, Google it, YouTube right now, Sabotage Wrestling. It's run by Thunder Rosa and her husband. So they started an all-women's wrestling show. So it's an amazing wrestling show.
A good women's wrestling show. It's not just like bra and panty street fighting.
Yeah. So what I'd like to do right now, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to head on over and bring one of the guys from Wrestle Forever and Smart to Dead podcast. One of our brand new students here, Joey Ryan, of course. You saw him commentate with us previously.
Joey, like the Joey Ryan?
Oh, no. Let me go get him.
Okay. I'll stay here and try to hold down the fort, Eddie. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, so far we've had an amazing show. 3 matches that could very well be main event matches elsewhere we had just to kick off the show. We've got the Twitch title up for grabs. We've got the tag titles up for grabs. And the belt, the AAPW heavyweight title, is up for grabs tonight. We have got quite the show for you still, and that is an Ian Torch promise and an Eddie Nomadic guarantee. You must be the Joey that I was hearing about. Okay, welcome to the crew.
Thank you for having me back, sir.
Okay, cool. All right, now, I didn't have the privilege of working with you last time, but for those uninitiated, what is your podcast?
Absolutely. So I'm one of the new trainees here, Ryan Voss, straight out of Waco, Texas. We have a couple of different podcasts that we host, Smart to Death, where we talk about all independent wrestling, promotions such as WWE, ROH, New Japan, and AAPW. And then we have a second one. It is Wrestle Forever with Ryan and Roger. We cover everything from wrestling to different anime podcasts, television. So
wow, okay.
A little bit of mixture of both, but both based out of Waco, Texas. We're on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all the different things. And we are becoming a partner with AAPW. So we'll be marketing out different information through our social media sites.
So you were the guys I was getting the info about. Okay.
Yeah,
well, I appreciate that. Thank you from us to you. And wait, you said based out of Waco. So wait, you live in Waco and you make the pilgrimage
every single week.
He makes the pilgrimage here from Waco to learn the craft of wrestling. That's interesting and impressive.
Absolutely. When George recruited me, I was a free agent at the time. We had got to talking. He's telling me about the good things with AAPW going Twitch affiliate, being live streamed every week. And, it was an opportunity I couldn't pass up. And talked with George and Ray, got signed on, and about a month ago started training here in the facility. So hopefully in the next coming months I'll be able to make my debut out in that ring.
Well, I guess real quick we'll have an impromptu getting to know your student. Since you've just gotten into AAPW, just starting out, just understanding training and everything, not going into too much depth, but I mean, like, how confident do you feel like the exercises and everything you have to put in? You feel like you're getting your money's worth?
Absolutely. I think a lot of people don't realize how much training, work ethic, and cardiovascular work that goes into professional wrestling. And that was one thing that Ray, Papadon, and George had stressed is the cardio aspect of it. And it's been challenging. It really has. Every promotion that I've worked for,
in this weather, yeah.
Absolutely. And a lot of promotions that I've worked for, they just throw you into the fire. They don't properly teach you what to do in the ring, different move sets. And that's one thing that AAPW stresses is safety with everyone and the work that goes into it. So since I've been here, it's been a great and challenging test, but I feel confident into it.
Well, it's almost as if you're say that we're trying to give you an actual career as opposed to just, yeah, let's see what the kid can do. It'll be funny for about 5 minutes until he bleeds.
See, the thing is, anyone can go out and do backyard stuff. Anyone can get put through a table. Anyone can entertain a crowd, but it takes a special craft to go out and do it professionally, and that's what a lot of people don't realize is how much work goes into this business.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when I was rolling around myself, fun fact, I actually did a lot of that, you know, ring crew, security. I was even a ref for a little while, but
absolutely,
you know, you have to learn a lot, but I am being told that we're about to go back to the ring. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you for having me on today.
It's a privilege. Get on out there, enjoy yourself.
All right, we're ready for some more wrestling.
You know what? On second thought, why don't you come back here? Why don't you sit down with me?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let me just see what you can do.
Well, let's see. We got 3 big championship matches coming up. I think it's going to be a great look-in.
Oh, yeah, here we go. This first one, I believe, is going to be the Twitch title, which, more than appropriate, we're on Twitch. I'm glad we're on Twitch.
Absolutely. I think we have the Twitch champion Pluto Mars versus Richard Christopher. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah, you were actually paying attention to the card. Good. Some people don't around here. We call them interns.
I think those are the ones that are out there working that ring at the moment.
Oh, yes, our young guns certainly do bust their keisters, that's for sure. These aren't just kids trying to get a free show.
So what have you liked so far about Pluto Mars as the Twitch TV champion?
I will say it was quite a shock. It was an unexpected victory. A lot of people were betting on DXC after that hard-fought match between him and Steve Areno and the blessing Steve Areno gave. A lot of people, myself included, boom, you know, we were DXC fans from that point on, I'm not going to lie. And he put a good amount of effort in there, but when Pluto came out and stunned the world, that was amazing.
Absolutely, and I think he had a phenomenal match against DXC last week as well.
Oh, yes. I mean, there you go. He got his chance to go for the belt. And here's young Rashad Christopher, who is another trainee. I've seen you two sweating in the ring together. That is not what it sounds like, folks. Get your heads out of the gutters. Don't put the fan art up just yet, okay?
Absolutely. And Rashad Christopher, you know, he's a great young talent. I think he's got a bright future ahead of him.
Hungry.
And this is just the first step. You know, I think he made his debut about 4 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and he's already got a championship match here. So that's shown you what he's done in such a short amount of time.
And here we go, the Intergalactic Peacock himself, our Twitch champion, Pluto Mars, showcasing why he is the champion.
And Pluto's one of the veterans around here. He's been in and out of this ring more times than anyone can count, and you know that's why he's the champion.
Oh, that's very true. Once again, and unlike others, you know, he may be quote unquote nefarious. He might not always have a fair form of combat in mind, but he's done it all on his own. I've never seen little minions or nebuloids or whatever running around the ring doing his dirty work for him. If he gets his hands dirty, it's Pluto Mars all the way.
Absolutely, but I did see a spaceship outside, and he is correct. It does take up 3 parking spots, more like 4. It's a big machine.
Well, yeah, if he puts the trailer on, that's 7 spots he takes up.
Yeah.
And I had trouble earlier trying to get in here thanks to that goober.
And it looks like Rashad Christopher's trying to get this match started, and Pluto doesn't want anything to do with it.
Well, he wants the silence for his people. It's a ritual he does during lunar cycles. At least that's what he says. And here we go, classic side headlock. Actually, the first side headlock we've seen tonight, so there's that.
Yeah, that's Pluto going back to the basics.
Oh!
Rashad Christopher with an arm drag takedown.
Yes, nice reverse rolling arm drag there into a solid arm bar. We can get a better shot of that. Putting him in the middle of the ring, keeping that arm straight as possible.
And I'd like to touch base back on what you said earlier about Rashad. You know, he's hungry. This is a big moment for him, his very first championship match, and in less than a month after making his debut. So
going for the line, ducks the line. Oh. Oh, Rashad modified. Nice rolling cradle pin there. Yes, you're absolutely correct. I mean, he's shown that hunger. Oh, those. For a guy so fresh in the ring, he throws those. I mean, it reminds me of, like, dare I say, Stan Hansen. Oh, big knee lift there.
Absolutely. Rashad Christopher is on fire here out of the gate with a quick cover.
Going for the pin. I think Pluto yes, I would do the same thing. He's second-guessing himself.
But that's that veteran instinct right there. He knew his ring awareness. He was right beside the rope, and he was able to get there and get safety.
Well, that could also be just classic survival instinct of, I don't like the pain I'm in. Oh! Modified hangman there. Taking back over control, our champion. And unfortunately, it looks like he's going to exploit that champion's advantage and brawl on the outside maybe. No, not this. Come on.
He's looking for that pole.
Oh, snake eyes. Oh.
It looks like he's going to have a third eye between his two right now after that.
You know, some people call that a welt. But one thing I was saying about the champion's advantage, if Pluto Mars gets counted out, he's not going to lose that belt. However, he does enjoy actually winning in the ring, so there is that. Pinfall by the champ.
And Rashad Christopher kicks out at 2 on that one. You know, he's feeling the effects of that pole right there. Keeps reaching for the top of his head. You know, he's probably can't see straight at the moment.
He's probably seeing triple at this point. Oh, being sent, ducks the line. Champ swings a back elbow. In comes Rashad. Oh!
Chop to the throat, and Rashad is down.
That nebula kiss, I believe, is what Pluto's been calling that. Working up Rashad into the corner. There's that boot choke. Using those anti-grab boots of his.
Yeah, I think those things weigh about 10 pounds each.
Yeah. Oh, back to it. And apparently they vibrate. I've heard some people say their ears ring violently afterwards. It's very distracting, somewhat disorienting even. Oh, into the corner. Ricochet's out.
Bulldog.
Big bulldog. The 6-legged bulldog. 1, 2.
Yeah, I would love to see his pets that he brings from his home planet one day.
Oh, goodness. If he calls one of them Crypto, I'm running. Oh, what's he got in mind? Pluto in the middle of the ring. Oh! Whips him into the corner there. Noggin knocker for his problems. Oh! Japanese style belly to back. In comes Pluto.
Big leg drop by Pluto.
Anti-grav leg drop there. Oh. That very solid Puroresu style belly to back. Rashad landed more on the back of his head and his neck than his shoulders. However, doesn't matter how it happens, you take a belly to back, you're going to be down for a second. Dr. Death would have been proud of that one for sure.
Absolutely.
And that modified knee bar, that leg submission there.
You know, he's taking a look at that left knee of Rashad. You know, he's been wear and tearing on it the last couple moves. I wonder if he's got a strategy going in with it.
Well, I mean, being kind of fresh to the game, I'm sure the first time you were put in any type of knee lock, it didn't feel comfortable at all, did
no,
it?
It pulls on the tendons, it pulls on the joints. It feels like your kneecap is being ripped apart. And you can see the amount of pain he's trying to get in, trying to get to that rope. But Pluto is just wailing on that knee. But Rashad is able to get to the rope, but Pluto will not let go. He does have until that 5 count.
It is interesting how Pluto had it set up, because he very well could have gotten a pinfall if Rashad just decided to avoid the tap and lay his shoulders down. Good strategy by the champ, trying to hang onto the rope. Oh, great with another flying. This kid is the master of the flying lariat. I've noticed that.
Yes, he is.
I'm just trying to figure out whose ear he was bending to get those notes, because like Cioreo, he's got that Rainmaker backbreaker, but I've never seen him do a lot of flying lariats. You know, Vega del Rio, I mean, the guy can get in the air. I've never seen a flying lariat out of him, so I'm trying to figure out who he's been studying.
You know, Rashad is very, very crafty. He watches a lot of different athletes in the ring.
Speaking of which, Northern Lights out of nowhere. Good trap there by Rashad.
He is a student of the game. He watches different wrestlers through any promotion and just picks their brain in their matches.
That's very smart. That's one thing that separates us from the others.
You know, one thing I've learned about Rashad is when we're not practicing, he is always watching film, studying tape.
Oh, and the candy shop is open. Jawbreakers for free. Yes, as you were saying about Rashad in his studies.
He is always studying film, and I know just before leading up to this match, he was studying Pluto's tape, especially from the tournament and his last title defense, trying to study those moves. But it looks like Pluto came with a new arsenal in his pocket.
Well, sometimes you got to switch it up, otherwise the recipe gets stale. And Pluto, I mean, he wouldn't be champion for long if you knew what he was going to do at the 5-minute mark, the 10-minute mark, if you can make it to a 15-minute mark. I mean, that's a different choke than I've seen Pluto do in the past. And he's upped his strike game. I think he's been watching DXC a little bit. In comes Pluto!
Big boot by Rashad out of the corner.
I guess you could say he was having a little soul food there. Sold the boot, yeah. I'll let myself
Rashad's
out.
feeling the soul right now.
Oh!
Well, I think that was a modified stunner.
That's a wheelbarrow stunner. Not many people can execute that. But the champ almost lost it there. If he hadn't been near the ropes, Rashad would be our new Twitch champion.
That was a very impressive move. I have not seen that done in a very long time.
Yeah, and it's a lot crisper than some. I mean, he was able to turn it into a snapmare.
Yeah.
Like, who can come up with a combo like that? Well, apparently Rashad can. Oh, but I think he's going to go for that. It got him his big win last week against Del Rio. Is he going to land it? That flying line off the top. No! Pluto. Oh, no. Oh, he's about to give him a lethal dose of plutonium. Dead set in the middle of the ring. He's got it locked in.
Was this a modified Rings of Saturn right
Oh,
here?
yes. Slight. If you notice, he's putting more weight on the back. However, by doing that, he's able to wrench more on the chin.
Yeah, and it looks like Rashad has tapped out.
Oh, God. That was it. Oh. Oh.
Pluto retains in a very hard-fought match.
That's why he's the champ, folks. That is why he's the champ. However, my hat's off if I had one. I know you got one, but hats off to Rashad Christopher for that hard-fought battle. And no matter what, he's still a winner in the fans' hearts.
Absolutely. He came out here, he gave it his all. It just was not enough against the crafty alien veteran.
Yeah, even Papadon giving him props right there.
He's got a bright future ahead of him. I'm excited to see where Rashad goes.
Yeah. Now, about this tag match, I don't know who our new champions are going to face, although it was beautiful to make that call last week. I honestly didn't expect to see that.
What a match that was. You
Oh,
know,
God.
seeing Johnny Cruz tag with Big Titan out there, that was probably the most unexpected thing I have seen in AAPW.
Oh, indeed.
All right. This match is for the tag.
Now,
Wait.
Electro hasn't announced his tag team partner.
That is interesting.
First, the challengers.
I mean, Electro doesn't do much talking anyway, but
And remember, the former tag champs, El Rayo and Insane, they had a singles matches earlier in the day, so they were not eligible to have their title rematch.
yeah, this is very true, and that was smart thinking by the head. However, I mean, I've been told, and they've sworn that their legion is growing. So are we about to see a new member show their face here tonight?
You know, I would be very interested to know who, because here at AAPW, there is not many guys, if any, that like the Lucha Legion. So they're having to think outside the box. Or could we see Prince Adam pull double duty tonight?
I mean, he's done it before. He has done that before. I mean, that's one reason why he's the head champ. I mean, if anything, Lucha Legion are infamous for head games.
Yes, they are, and they're playing a head game because if you remember last week, Johnny Cruz did not announce Titan until just before the match started, and
Very
it looks
true.
like they're going to do the same thing to them.
This could be their touche, for lack of a better term. Look at this, though.
One of the most unexpected tag teams here at AAPW, and they capture the tag team gold on their very first night.
Oh yeah, but quite the game plan. I mean, you're up against guys who like to hurt people. What do? You get the biggest guy who likes to hurt people. It just so happens he didn't like their antics any more than any of the rest of us.
Absolutely, and everyone at home, Titan is no small guy. Titan is 6'8", 350 pounds.
Oh, yes.
He is a big boy, and Johnny Cruz, you know, he is one of the most athletically gifted competitors we have here at AAPW.
Yeah, they haven't taken the name, but we've lovingly dubbed them the Underdog and the Overlord. Because, hey, looks like they're going to run this place for a while.
So it looks like we're going to see who Electro's tag team partner is now.
Eyes peeled, ears open. What's going to happen? Who do we have coming out now? Wait, what? Wait a minute!
That's insane in El Rayo.
They just competed! They just competed earlier!
They can't be in a second match.
This is uncalled for! Oh! However, that open challenge clause in the contract.
I'm wondering, are they going to pick one of these guys to team with Electro in this match?
Oh, God. It's the Freebirds all over again.
They're trying to pull a book out of the New Day and Freebirds, like you just mentioned.
Yeah, God.
So I wonder who's going to sit out of this match.
And Electro just reminding El Rayo and
It looks like well,
they're both on the apron. What is the ref going to allow this? What?
Well, it looks like both of them are ready to go.
I mean, yeah, they're still in their gear, but what, is the ref really going to allow this? What's going on?
Let's remember, he does have until he tags someone in. So when he makes that tag, that will be his official partner. So this is that head game that they're trying to do.
Very clever. I hate to admit it, but that is clever.
Because this does not give Johnny Cruz or Titan the ability to start thinking about who to take on in this match. They have to prepare for 3 guys, not 2, to start this match.
Exactly. I mean, they know what to expect of Electro. He's already laser focused at this point. Ducking that line. In comes Cruz. Under the elbows, sends Electro off. Hit. Arm drag by Johnny Cruz. Second arm drag by Cruz.
And that's the speed of Johnny Cruz. He is so lightning fast in that ring, Electro cannot keep his balance.
That drop kick came out of nowhere.
Johnny Cruz starting this match off very fast. He is taking it to Electro.
Oh, Johnny Cruz is a fighter. He'll fight you with red hair if need be. For those who remember his effort in, I guess it's El Rayo.
All right, El Rayo looks to be Electro's tag team partner in this.
Johnny Cruz with an atomic drop. Very nice. Oh, head scissors by the Mighty Might. Making sure to put El Rayo very close to his own corner. Are we going to get, yes. In comes Titan. Taking no time to get in there, clubbing blows. But yeah, no, during his last big match, big body slam by Titan. But yeah, Johnny Cruz, his last big match during the Twitch title, he was busted open.
Yeah, he was. He was busted open early in that tournament, and he had to face Pluto Mars in the finals as a bloody mess, and it was not a good match for him.
It was not for the faint of heart. El Rayo sent for the corner, rebounds out, attempted a line. What? Wow! The big man can move!
Look at that quickness and power by Titan.
Titan has picked it up a little bit. Not that he was a slob or anything in the ring prior, but he hasn't done that ever since I've been doing commentary here.
So this is interesting. He just tagged in Insane, but
yeah, but and the ref's gonna allow this?
I don't know if the ref is just confused at what kind of match this is, but this is very unorthodox for tonight's match.
Well, I mean, Titan himself is big enough to be a tag team on his own. Oh God, I'm sure he'll...
But you know what? Thinking about this now, this could have been Lucha Legion's plan all along. To go in there as a 3-on-2 match to wear down Titan because they still have their tag team rematch clause, and they're probably wanting to get as much punishment in as possible.
Oh, he was attempting a big slam. Insane slithered out the back. Now immediately going for the leg.
And that's a smart strategy for such a big man. His legs are very important to him, and taking out that right knee, that's gonna allow Lucha Legion to isolate Titan where he can't stand.
If I recall, that was also the knee he messed up during the tournament. So
you are
it doesn't matter how close to 100% he is. That's still a fresh injury. I mean, I don't know, and hopefully you haven't, but I'm sure you've tweaked something at some point in your life.
Absolutely. I think that comes with the nature of the beast, and anytime you're a professional athlete, injuries do occur. And for Titan, he used to play offensive tackle for the University of Texas before joining AAPW.
Oh, yeah.
And I know he suffered many injuries throughout his career. Yeah, but essentially, this match has turned into a 3-on-1 now in the Lucha corner.
They're just trying to brand this Longhorn in the corner here. Johnny Cruz can't really do anything. I mean, he can, but he can't do it legally within the boundaries of the match. Big neck breaker by Electro.
And this is a great strategy by Lucha Legion here.
In comes Cruz to break it up.
Lucha Legion is basically taking this match into a handicap match, and they are wearing down Titan.
Oh, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous right now.
This has been a smart strategy all night long by Lucha Legion. They get Titan and Johnny Cruz off their game, thinking they wouldn't have to fight Lucha Legion with only one member, but now they're facing all three of them. This is a very smart strategy. They're getting prepared for their tag team championship match coming up.
Yeah, I mean, if it's allowed with these antics, I don't even know if our higher ups, if the ones who schedule all these are even going to allow that to happen. This is exploiting a loophole, I mean, in the worst way possible.
You have to think the titles cannot be on the line at this point.
I don't know. They brought the belts out. There was the ceremony. I mean, like they said, it was an open blank challenge.
Yeah, but somewhere in those rules, I believe it specifies it is a 2-on-2, not a 3-on-2 handicap match.
This is true. This is true.
But Titan, he's fighting out of it. You know, a big man on one leg, he is trying to get some separation.
Oh, that tree trunk against the throat there.
Going for this quick cover here.
1, 2. El Rayo almost missed that. Insane luckily had just enough fight, but he definitely doesn't want to be in there right now after all of that.
Yeah, he should have made the tag as soon as he could when he had that opening. Instead, he tried to do the quick pin, and El Rayo was just there to break it up.
El Rayo tagged in. He's now the legal man. Oh! Modified total elimination by the former.
Oh, and there goes Johnny Cruz off the apron as well.
Oh, he flew, but not in a way he wanted. And here they are just clubbing away. In comes Cruz. He's livid. He is hot right now. He is pissed, folks.
He is not doing the smart thing. The ref is now distracted because Johnny is trying to get into the ring, and it is allowing Lucha Legion to attack on Titan.
Well, I don't even think Insane is the legal guy at this point. Not that it matters, because Titan still has more than enough fight in him right now. He's still bringing it. He's still scrapping, clawing, trying to get out of this predicament.
Well, right now he is on his back on that mat. He is taking a beating, and there goes Cruz again.
Another cheap shot to Cruz. I hate to admit this. It's a good strategy. It is a good strategy.
Lucha Legion fooled everyone tonight. They weren't worried about the tag team championships tonight. They were worried about injuring Titan so they could be left alone with Johnny Cruz next in 2 weeks.
They did not just hip toss Titan. It took 2 of them to do it, but still.
That was very impressive. Titan is a big man, and 2 of them just double hip tossed him to the mat. Johnny Cruz did get in there for the save, but there again goes Johnny Cruz back out to the apron and to the floor.
He might just need to set up residence out there or something.
I think I see a tent over there with a sleeping bag.
Oh, God. Working over the big man's leg again.
Yeah,
now they're working the left as well.
Smart strategy.
If he can't stand it all, then what's the point? Oh!
Yeah, this is going to come into play in a couple of weeks when that tag team championship is on the line.
Just rubber banding that leg. Oh, blatant choke with the boot. Electro not even caring at this point.
And now they're going to work on that ankle as well. So far they've taken out both knees. Now working on the left ankle of Titan. For a big man, like we said earlier, his legs are the most important thing to him.
I've never seen someone be so methodical. Usually, you know, if someone throws a punch, yeah, you just, you know, you go after the hand, maybe the wrist, that's it. If that was the case, they're working over the fingers, the elbow, the shoulder. But in Titan's case, yeah, they're taking out the ankle, they're taking out the knees. It might go for the hip or the toes.
Yeah, and a toe injury, most people might not think that's a bad injury, but a toe injury keeps you from being able to move on it.
Are they attempting a vertical suplex on Titan? I mean, the hip toss was surprising earlier.
And they got him!
They did it! It may not have been a long, drawn-out vertical hanging suplex, but they still moved the big man.
Titan is in bad shape. A fall like that.
There's pinfall, shoulders on the mat. Titan kicked out yet again.
That is basically watching a tree fall in the woods. It is loud and painful.
Oh, goodness. This is the kind of thing I was dreading seeing.
Titan needs to make that tag. He has got to get to Johnny Cruz and get the fresh legs in the ring, but every time...
Back to the tent with you, get in the sleeping bag.
Every time that Johnny gets to that corner, he is always taken out. Both of these guys are taking a beating, and Johnny hadn't even been in the ring.
This is just... I'm actually flabbergasted at this point. I apologize. I know I usually have quite the eclectic vocabulary, apparently, but I'm actually flabbergasted by what is going on. Oh, that's just unsportsmanlike right there.
They're rolling Titan back to that to their corner, giving them that advantage.
And the ref, I mean, the ref's doing his job, but like, why didn't he call this match sooner?
At some point, do you think it's in the ref or Johnny's best interest to stop the match and have Titan ready for a couple weeks for the tag match?
Oh, no, I know good and well that if Johnny Cruz called the match for Titan, Titan would not be his tag partner for much longer.
But is it worth the risk of losing him here? Oh, but a big sidewalk slam by Titan.
Oh, that was into a black hole slam, if anything. The reflexes on Titan are shocking at times.
Titan is a very athletic man. He moves with the quickness of a cheetah, but he has the size of a rhino. He will destroy you.
Yeah, that will be a very gory end to anyone who gets in his way.
And Titan finally makes the tag.
Johnny's tagged in comes Electro, and Johnny has had it with all of this.
Johnny with the fresh legs in there, and it is taking to Electro.
However, most of the Lucha Legion moderately energized as well, so it's not like, oh, there's that recoil Russian leg sweep of his. Johnny always has that setup prepared. And what's going on the outside?
But not enough for Electro. You know, he still kicks out at 2.
Oh, Electro, fireman's carry. Oh, modified Samoan drop there. Kind of a free fall. And Johnny kicks out of that, thankfully.
Yeah, it's kind of like you pointed out earlier. Lucha Legion, they're relatively fresh. They have been tagging in and out with 3 different guys. So even though Johnny has the fresh legs, I don't know if he's as fresh as Lucha still.
Johnny was about to walk into a hip toss, modified it into a rollover bridge.
Johnny gets the win!
Johnny did it!
Johnny got the pinfall!
And the Lucha Legion don't realize it. They thought Electro had it.
Wow.
Oh.
Johnny with the surprise upset.
Clever
and gets
Johnny.
The 3 count.
Clever little Johnny.
Lucha Legion is stunned on the outside. Electro and Insane cannot believe what just happened.
Oh, come on. In comes more of the antics and tactics of the Lucha Legion. Of course. Of course. God, I'm just glad someone's ringing the bell, letting people know what's going on here.
Yeah, but I think Lucha Legion does not care at this point.
Oh.
It looks like Insane is
Top
attempting
rope.
a top rope.
Superplex.
Oh, man!
No. And in comes El Rayo with a...
Frog splash.
Oh,
with it.
God.
They are beating down Johnny.
The champs are down, and Titan still. So, whoa, goodness me. That's not what I was hoping to do there.
Wow.
That right there, folks. That right there. Titan still had just enough fight. Just enough in him.
But, hey, like we talked about earlier, complete strategy. They weren't worried about the tag titles tonight. They still have their rematch. And you know what? They're going to be taking on a very weakened Johnny Cruz and Titan team.
A very pissed off Johnny Cruz and Titan.
Absolutely. And I hope that motivates them to train hard in the coming weeks when they defend those titles against Insane and El Rayo.
Oh, you've seen Johnny in the ring. Even when he doesn't have to be motivated to fight, he's still scrapping it out. He's still bringing it.
Absolutely.
Honestly, this right here, this potential explosion of competition.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it'll be interesting to see, are they going to take this three-man tag into effect in a couple of weeks? Could they replace Insane or El Rayo with Electro or Prince Adam? Maybe they take those rules into consideration, the Freebird rules.
I mean, that is a possibility, folks. But we've got our next match right now.
And this is for the AAPW Heavyweight Championship.
Yes, it is.
No having fun? Matches are exciting, aren't they? Are we ready for our main event of the evening? It is for...
Out comes the challenger, Blue Blade, and this should be good.
Absolutely. Blue Blade has been on fire these last couple of weeks, picking up some big victories. He called out Prince Adam last week, and Papa Don gave him his title match.
One of the most defiant people against the Lucha Legion. They've approached him numerous times. Blue Blade, you're masked, we're masked, we're all Lucha, come on, just jump in. It's the way to go. And he said, you know what? No.
He wants to do this the right way. He doesn't want to join a faction and win and take the easy way out. He's based on hard work, and his hard work is going to show here tonight when he battles for that AAPW Heavyweight Championship.
Not just that, but he's trying to show the other side of Lucha Libre. That's the one thing that people see when the Lucha Legion comes out. They're just seeing this hyena mentality, this pack of rabid dogs, this gang-like approach. You know, he's trying to be honorable. I mean, he's practically a living superhero, and he is muy azul.
He's viewed as a legend out in Mexico from the work he's done, from the community he's worked with. You know, he's a living legend out there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you have to assist in an orphanage the moment you become a luchador, but he's thrown in, much like legendary luchadors before him who've contributed in that way. And here comes Prince Adam with his mind games.
Prince Adam, you know, trying to show the crowd some love, and the only way he knows how.
Yeah. Well, I guess sometimes love hurts, and he shows it every week. Like an abusive spouse we can't get rid of.
Prince Adam is a great competitor. He
is. That's what's infuriating about him. That is what pisses me off about Prince Adam. He can do it on his own, but he doesn't.
But that is what in his mindset, he shows that other side of Lucha Libre that Blue Blade doesn't. He shows the nastiness. He shows that it will do whatever it takes to keep that title. And to his credit, he has held that title, and the list of names he's defeated, by crook or by good, he still holds that title.
I mean, Steve Areno, Donnie Giovanni,
David Diaz last week.
Yeah. DXC stepped up to him.
Absolutely, and no matter who's thrown in, he wins. You might not like it, but damn it, he's the champion, and you got to give him props.
He is the champion. Just there are other ways of getting the job done. I'm sorry, I know that's unprofessional to state my opinion on that level, but we know there are other ways of getting the job done.
Absolutely.
I mean, Titan, yeah, he wasn't always a nice guy, but he wasn't underhanded. He was just brutal. He was aggressive. This, not so much.
No, and you can see that nastiness even with the referee. He doesn't care who you are. He will treat you like he wants to treat you.
The crowd cheering on Blue Blade already. They haven't circled, they haven't locked up or anything. We're already getting Blue Blade chants.
This is a pro Blue Blade crowd here tonight.
I guess you could say it's a blue state.
We are in Austin, Texas, so.
Yeah, the color purple, but yeah. Anyway, big clutch, middle of the ring. These two are dancing like two bulls in a ring. Prince Adam just calling out Blue Blade, giving him the bad mouth.
Prince Adam, already having to take a break from Blue Blade, getting tied up in those ropes.
I don't think he was getting tied up. I think that was more his plan. A bit unorthodox himself. Oh.
The strength of Blue Blade just pushing Prince Adam off of him.
Well, it's that fire. I don't know if it's a lucha thing. I don't know if it's a territorial thing, but a lot of gentlemen like Prince Adam and Blue Blade, they just have that kind of temper. And when that fire kicks in, somehow they're like pushing Buicks up hills.
Absolutely. And, Blue Blade, he can be nasty with Prince Adam.
Oh!
Chopping against the pole.
Oh,
there is
God.
nothing to lean back on. That pole is solid.
Yes, indeed. Oh! And those stairs are pretty solid, too. That's red oak right there. And out comes the Legion.
Out
comes the Legion.
Is this even surprising anymore to you?
And Blue Blade not even waiting. I mean, for all we know, maybe they actually were just going to talk some trash and walk away, but Blue Blade said, no.
Oh, wait a minute. The ref is throwing them out.
What?
They are banned from ringside.
They're actually getting thrown out. It's about damn time.
Now we're going to get a fair one-on-one match here.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
Prince Adam.
Boy.
He was using the tights in that.
That, however, is a drop kick. And in comes Blue Blade with something else in mind. Big splash of his own. The blue wave, if you will. Coming off those ropes. Modifying his approach. Oh!
Double hand slap.
His own spicy carne asada style chops there. Oh! Modified front flip cutter. That puts people down in Connecticut. Not here tonight.
And Prince Adam, he wasn't expecting this. He expected the Lucha Legion to be by his side, but now they've been thrown out. It's a one-on-one match.
Yeah, let's see if the Prince can still do it now. Let's see if he's still got it in him. Oh! Big shoulder thrust in the corner.
Now we're going to see what kind of man Prince Adam is. Is he going to man up and win this one-on-one, or does he have more tricks up his, shirt, no sleeves in this case?
In comes Blue Blade. For a moment, I thought he was going to show him around the neighborhood, corner to corner, if you will. Oh, I guess he's giving him seconds on that plate of chops. In comes Blue Blade, attempting a second Blue Wave to crash into the coast, but Adam ducked out.
Hurricane Rana.
Good modified twist and Hurricane Rana there. Shotgun-style drop kick into the corner. Oh!
Another modified
baseball slide style, going for the pin. I will say that when Adam puts the damage on, he immediately goes for that pin. But he takes his time dishing it out.
Absolutely.
Very, very sadistic in his approach.
And one thing he likes to do, he likes to pick a body part and work on it. When he smells blood in the water, he goes for it.
I mean, that's how it works. Looks like he's going for a dragon sleeper here, folks. Oh no, a beast choker in the middle of the ring.
Man, that is
Shades of Dan Severn.
That is a painful submission. Blue Blade cannot get any oxygen through his throat because he has that grip on him, but it looks like Adam's going to take him into a different hold instead.
Front face lock, maybe attempting a standing guillotine. Nope. Side headlock now. Guess the target here tonight is the noggin of Blue Blade. Probably trying to rip that mask off, show that ultimate disrespect in lucha culture. Yeah, we're not just a bunch of illiterate gringos here. We do try to understand the other cultures.
Absolutely, and with this lucha style match that they have, you know, we cater to all types of audiences here.
Oh, indeed.
And Prince Adam, you know, he's working that neck and head area.
Oh, eye socket as well, if you saw that straight punch there. Stomp in the gut. Maybe looked like more the sternum, knocking the wind out of Blue Blade.
And I like what you said earlier, he's methodical, you know, he works every part of the body.
Oh, another drop kick to the side of the head there. That right there can actually affect your equilibrium a little more.
Yeah, he's going to be off balance. He won't be able to stand as well as he was before. And if you remember, Blue Blade's attack, very
aerial, very high energy. Lots of moving, lots of running about, lots of quick reflexes. Oh, cactus lariat over the ropes.
Taking both men to the outside.
Did not see that coming by Blue Blade. That right there, folks, that risk-taking is what separates champions from chumps.
And that shows you how important this AAPW Heavyweight Championship is to both individuals. You know, they're both willing to lay it all out on the line for the title.
Blue Blade sacrificing himself in there. And Prince Adam clutching and clinging, desperately trying to hold on. Oh! Into the post there.
He is working that side head and neck area very well, using the ring post.
God, if his head wasn't ringing already, it is now. Oh, no! God!
I'd be interested to see how much he is bleeding under that mask as well.
Well, some of them, they actually, from what I've heard, allegedly, this can never be proven because I've never been able to get a luchador just hand his mask over, but some of them actually do pad their masks.
That's a smart strategy, very smart.
Well, like I said, no self-respecting luchador. Oh! I was going to say no self-respecting luchador is just going to hand it over to you, but it looks like Blue Blade has had it with the antics and is dishing out some of his own now. You want to fight dirty? I can do that too.
But Adam right back in control.
Just like that. Adam off the ropes, coming in. Oh!
Another drop kick to the side of the head.
That's one of his go-tos. However, he knows plenty of them.
Now you have to start to wonder, is Blue Blade even conscious enough to continue the match? He is taking multiple shots to the head. How is that affecting him mentally?
You also have to think maybe Blue Blade's doing some twisted version of rope-a-dope, seeing how often Adam's going to attempt that drop kick, kind of like those heavy hitter batters in baseball. They'll eat a couple of fastballs from the pitcher just to see if they'll try another one or what the speed is of that upcoming ball.
Absolutely.
You know, judging, can I? Oh, there we go. See, Blue Blade hitting a drop kick of his own, catching Adam off the
that drop kick right there and countered it.
Good short distance lariat, big back elbow by Blue Blade. Oh, I think he was. So that's where Rashad was getting his moves from. It's been Blue Blade with those lariats. And another Blue Wave crashes into the cliff.
Sling Blade.
Blue Sling Blade. And Adam is down. Adam is down for sure. Oh, but Blue Blade doesn't want him down. He's got more in mind. Big slam. Oh, sit out. like a Michinoku-style driver there. And a kick out by Prince Adam. That right there, that usually puts a man down. What does Blue Blade have in mind? What else does he have up his sleeve? He has surprised us with a few moves. That cactus lariat out of nowhere, that was great. You know, his out of nowhere drop kick. Who knows what else he's got in mind for Prince Adam? We weren't going to find out then because Prince Adam just cut him off. However, he returns the
cuts
favor.
him off right on the other side.
Yeah, back and forth.
Both of these guys have studied and trained well for each other. They know what they are going to do in their moveset.
Oh, Dragon Sleeper. Oh, I stand corrected. He's going for a DDT, lifting reverse DDT. Oh, and Blue Blade kicked out at 2. This right here, folks.
Impressive match so far for both of these guys.
This is amazing. The back and forth, and it's a singles competition. No antics by the Lucha Legion. It's just Adam and Blue Blade in the ring. Blue Blade. What's he? Oh! Attempted a swinging enziguri.
It looks like the ref just took an enziguri and got knocked out.
Oh, God, the ref is down. The ref is certainly down after that. And Prince Adam comes in. That shot to the throat. Oh, brain buster by Prince Adam.
You have to wonder, what is Adam thinking here now? The ref is down. Prince Adam has an opening, and it looks like he's going to take full advantage of it.
Is he calling on the Legion? What? Our camera, for some reason, isn't. In comes the belt.
Oh, no.
Not like this.
What did you say earlier? He always has to win.
Of course. Of course you're going to take this route, Adam. Of course you're going to go this way. You can't just beat him.
Oh.
You can't just beat him, can you?
But Blue Blade counters into a DDT. Did he hit the title?
I think he did. Serves him right. Serves him right. Come on, ref, get up.
1, 2, but there's no ref in there.
There's no ref.
The ref is out from that enziguri that was meant for Prince Adam.
Oh, God. What? We have a second ref coming out. We have a second ref.
We got another ref now.
Oh, Prince Adam, I'm not sure if that was a low shot or not. Oh. Tug of war here. Oh, Prince Adam with a release Northern Lights, middle of the ring. But he's not done with that. He's not done just yet. Prince Adam once again, front face lock. He's calling for it. Oh.
But Blue Blade counters, but Prince Adam counters him.
Oh, a second blue sling blade. Oh. Short distance flip neck breaker. 1, 2, 3.
That's it. Blue Blade has won the AAPW Heavyweight Championship.
Yes.
Blue Blade has captured gold here tonight.
I'm not a man of religion, but now I believe there's a just God in this world.
Blue Blade has upset Prince Adam for the AAPW Heavyweight Championship.
The Lucha Legion has no gold, folks. The Lucha Legion is goldless at this point.
What a moment. What a match. Blue Blade claiming his first championship at AAPW.
We have been waiting for this day, folks. At this point, I didn't care who took it from Adam.
Wait a minute. Wait.
What's going on? The refs are talking.
Now, for everyone at home watching, the ref on the right, he's the one that got knocked out near the end of the match.
What?
No!
What? Are you kidding me? That was an accident!
Blue Blade has been disqualified for striking the official.
What? That was an accident! That was an innocent mistake! He didn't blatantly kick the referee in the head! Come on! Are you kidding me?
Blue Blade won that match fair and square. It is a damn shame that the title is being taken from his hands.
Oh, God.
All because of one little mistake.
Folks, I am so sorry.
And
You have to see this injustice.
And for everyone at home, Blue Blade had attempted an enziguri on Prince Adam, but hit the ref by mistake, and the ref that got knocked out has disqualified Blue Blade due to that. Prince Adam will remain your AAPW heavyweight champion.
Oh, for another week. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry. And Blue Blade is livid at this point. I wouldn't blame him.
And Prince Adam has escaped by the skin of his teeth once again. And Blue Blade has every right to be infuriated right now.
Oh,
he pinned Prince Adam in the middle of the ring, fair and square.
Jesus. And that was a good match, too. Oh, God.
Unfair.
I can't believe it.
What a night here we had at AAPW.
Yes. But let's not forget, folks, coming up next week.
Intense match. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Thank you for watching us on Twitch. Thank you for watching us on YouTube tonight. Every Saturday we're here, except next Saturday we will not be here. But look for us on Twitch TV. We will be showing a show on Twitch next week right here. So catch us there. We Sabotage Wrestling right here next week. We'll be back September 1st right here in the arena. Auburn Drive.
That right there, honestly, folks,
it's a disappointment. You know, we finally had Prince Adam losing the title
in the middle of the ring.
Lucha Legion with 0 gold around their waist.
It was beautiful while it lasted.
But once again,
was.
Prince Adam found a way, and it wasn't even his way. The referee, he made the call that he disqualified Blue Blade for striking an official. You could see it both ways. It's unfair. It's injustice, but we'll see what Papadon and AAP management does for the coming weeks.
Well, for 1 week, we won't have the antics of the Lucha Legion to be our main concern, because next week we have Sabotage Wrestling gracing us with their talent in the middle of our ring at AAPW, at the AAPW Arena. Don't forget, folks, those tickets for the live show will be $25. However, you can still see us here on Twitch. Don't forget, next week, Saturday, August 25th. August 25th for sure.
And tickets are available at sabotagetexas.com. You can also get tickets coming into the facility as well. And like you said, next Saturday, August 25th, Sabotage will be presenting here at AAPW.
Yeah. And there will still be AAPW talent that will be assisting in that show. The show by Sabotage Wrestling called This Fire Still Burns. Don't forget, look them up. Check out their website. Check out our website. Check us out, official AAPW, on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Smoke Signals.
You see us everywhere here in Austin, Texas.
We're doing everything we can to give you the best every week. Every week, people.
And tune in on Twitch TV, official AAPW, every Saturday night. So for myself, this is Ryan Voss.
I'm Ian Torch. Eddie Nomadic pulling the strings behind the scenes. You've been beautiful. Stay tuned.